Hey guys, this is Brian with musiclessonsriverside.com, and I had another subscriber ask me about comping over a modal tune like Impressions. So something like Impressions is a little bit tricky because it can end up boring really fast. You know, if we're playing a D minor chord forever, and I'm just doing a basic D minor bar chord, D minor 7, sorry. Right, if I just did that. So you're doing this for like, you know, for a long time, and eventually it becomes a little bit stagnant. What you want to do is you want to be able to give your chords movement, and that means adding notes. And for me, when I first started doing it, it meant adding notes to this or taking away. So I'd, you know, play like a D minor 7. Kind of mess with this third 9. We're adding this 11 in there, this G. Okay, messing with this C up here. Okay, and then even that starts to get a little bit boring after a while. What you want to do is you want to study all the extensions of D minor with the 9s. In this case, in a modal tune like D minor, it'd be like a Dorian, so it'd have a raised 6. So, you know, learn how to play D minor 6 chords. Nines. D minor 7/9. And then there's a trick that you often hear the piano player doing, and it's really easy to do this up on like the 10th and 12th fret. So say I'm doing a D minor 7 up here, and if I'm playing with a bass player, I don't want to play this big giant chunky bar chord. So what I do, I might just play the middle couple strings. So I'm barring the 10th fret, which is part of my D minor 7 chord, and now a whole step above that on the 12th fret, I do the same thing. So you hear this a lot, like in So What and Impressions. So I'm doing 10th fret, 10, 12, 10. So it's like you're doing an E minor chord and then moving it down to D. You can mess around with those. I'm kind of doing on the next string set, the top 3 strings. And what that does is when you play this E minor over the D minor, it's implying those 11s and those raised 6s. So for me, it's about learning how to do D minor stuff everywhere. Okay, you could do either D minor this, D minor that with your 11, D minor 7/9. The same thing as this, in a different spot. It's like a D shape on the 5th fret. Okay, and just creating movement. You don't want to be stuck in one spot. You want to be able to do D minor things everywhere. And then there's the concept of chordal harmony, and that's playing fourths. So think of it as like all these notes across a minor pentatonic scale. So that gives you 6s, 9s, and then your root and your 5th. And if I move it up here to like the 12th and 11th fret, it's all the same notes in a minor pentatonic scale. When I move it up here, I'm getting the 7th and the 11th in there. So you can have a lot of fun just with that, right? You can do my little E minor, D minor thing. D minor 9, 6, 11, minor 7, 11. So it's about learning voicings everywhere on the guitar that you can use for D minor, and also you can think about related chords. Okay, your major relative would be F major 7, and you could do F major 7 shapes all over. So you can use relatives too, and kind of mix it all up and make it sound interesting. Okay, F major 7 or F6. Okay, so you can mix it all up and make it interesting. And so the same thing for E flat. If I move to E flat, then I just think everything up a half step. But you should be able to take any chord, no matter what it is, and be able to move it and play different voicings. You know, it's kind of like learning the cage system on the guitar. You know, you learn how to do these different inversions of the chord. So same thing with your jazz chords. You should learn how to do them in other areas and add notes, take away notes. You know, make it interesting. This idea of chordal harmony. Jody Fisher has a really cool video on chordal harmony that I saw a while back, and it kind of made me think and go, wow, that's really cool. So I'm still always learning, you know. I've studied and practiced, and it never ends. Every day I'm trying to learn something new or try something different, and you know, it's all about enjoying it and having fun and trying to learn as much as we can. Okay, so I hope this helps answer your question as far as, you know, comping over a modal tune and try to make it interesting. All right, thanks guys. Take care.